Hello everyone, today is my first day in Hawaii and I can't wait to explore the island. My arrival to Hawaii was very nice so far. I really enjoyed my flight, it was very comfortable. Picking up my rental car was very easy as well. There wasn't a line to get onto the rental car shuttle. There wasn't a line once we arrived either at the rental car, and I was able to get my rental car in really the span of like 15 minutes. It was that easy. And the reason I think we had such an easy time getting our rental car is because we had an early flight. Our flight landed at 9:50 a.m. Hawaii time. My first stop today is going to be Fresh Catch Pearl City, which is famous for their poke and plate lunches. I just picked up my food from Fresh Catch. I'm going to be trying the salmon shoyu poke as well as the spicy ahi tuna shoyu poke. I'm going to start by trying our salmon shoyu poke. Wow, I love the salmon poke. The fish is incredibly fresh and it is buttery soft, and I love the crunch of the raw onion as well. It really goes great with that fish. Now let's try our spicy ahi tuna shoyu poke. I just love the strong spicy flavor of that tuna poke. It really hits you in the face, and in a good way too. This one definitely tastes like it's been marinated longer in the soy sauce base, and I also love the chili flakes. They're really strong and spicy, yet it doesn't overwhelm the fish, and that goes great with the rice as well. The spicy tuna poke is definitely my favorite. It's just packed full of flavor, and it is really delicious. I'm really happy with my first poke experience in Hawaii. If you're on the island of Oahu, definitely make a stop at Fresh Catch Pearl City. They have some really delicious poke. You have to try that spicy ahi poke. It is the bomb. Next, I'm going to be checking out Uncle Clay's House of Pure Aloha, which is famous for their shaved ice. I'm really impressed because on Yelp they have 5 stars and over 2,000 reviews, and they use all natural fruit syrups as well. When I was in Kauai a couple years ago, I was really impressed by Loco Coco, which was a shaved ice truck, and they used all natural fruit syrups, and I really enjoyed their shaved ice. It's honestly some of the best shaved ice I've had in my entire life, so I'm wondering if Uncle Clay's can compare. Let's go ahead and check out Uncle Clay's now. I cannot wait any longer. Before heading to Uncle Clay's, I decided to check into my hotel, which is the Kahala Resort. So far, I'm really liking their room. It is very comfortable, and I love the view of the ocean. Right here is the bathroom, and I love the bathroom. We have 2 sinks right on this side, and then on this side. I think that's great. And this is the bathtub. It looks like it's a nice size, plenty big enough for me. And this is the shower. This looks very spacious. And of course, this is my favorite. This is the toilet, and this is a fancy heated toilet. And I know, it's silly, but I love heated toilets. Right here we have a mini bar, along with a mini fridge. And honestly, the size inside this mini fridge is pretty good. This is actually really large compared to most hotel mini fridges that I'm used to having. And the room also comes with 2 double beds. And my favorite is the balcony with a view of the ocean. Now that I gave you a quick tour of my hotel room, let's head over to Uncle Clay's. I just stopped by Uncle Clay's and I ordered the Lychee Lover Shave Ice. This is lychee shave ice topped with canned lychees and filled with lychee sorbet. So let's go ahead and give our lychee shave ice a taste. That is delicious. Fluffy shave ice. I love the smoothness and fluffiness of the shave ice, and it's fresh lychee flavor. Definitely taste that fresh lychee juice. Delicious. I love the little pieces of canned lychee as well. The best thing about the shave ice is the fluffy texture. This is so much more fluffy than the shave ice that you get in the mainland. It's that good. Come here to Uncle Clay's to try their shave ice. I just love their natural tasting shave ice. It's really something that you won't find in most places. It's that good. Definitely stop by here if you're in Honolulu. It is really delicious. I just got back in a car from Uncle Clay's, and now I'm heading over to dinner at Helena's Hawaiian Food, which is known for their traditional Hawaiian dishes. This is for sure one of my most anticipated meals of the trip. Our food just arrived and all of it looks so delicious. I ordered the kalua pork, the pipakua short ribs, the lau lau. I also got the squid luau, as well as the famous poi, chicken long rice, hapuya, which is coconut pudding, as well as a side of rice. First, I'm gonna try the kalua pork. Wow, that kalua pork is delicious. It is fall apart tender and it is so juicy, and I love the deep smokiness to it, and I like that it's not too fatty, so you can eat a lot of it without it being too rich. Now I'm gonna try the poi with a little bit of kalua pork. The poi is delicious. It's smooth and a little bit sticky, like a really thick gravy, and it goes great with the kalua pork. The best thing about it is it's very fresh. I can taste that it's freshly made, and it's a little bit tangy as well. That is amazing. Next, I'm going to be trying the squid luau. The squid luau is delicious. The squid is very small and very tender and juicy, and it goes great with what I believe are taro leaves, and it sort of tastes like artichoke. And I know it might sound strange, but the flavors go together perfectly, and I love the addition of the coconut milk in there. I taste a little bit of what I believe to be coconut milk, and that just tastes really good altogether. Next, I'm going to be trying a lau lau. Let's just go ahead and break this open. This just looks amazing. Look, it's just filled with chunks of delicious pork. Look at that. That looks amazing. Wow, this just looks so tantalizing. I just love this. It looks like some juicy, fatty pork topped with a little bit of taro leaves. Let's give this a taste. That is delicious. The pork in there is even more tender than a kalua pork. Yes, it's more fatty, but I love the fattiness. It actually isn't too rich, and it's very flavorful, and I'm not even kidding. It melts in your mouth, along with those leaves, which almost remind me between a cross between spinach and artichoke. Wow, this is really unique and so delicious. Next, I'm going to be trying the chicken long rice, which is a Hawaiian staple. That chicken long rice is so comforting. The noodles are so slippery and smooth and delicate, and I love the contrast between that and the chicken, and you also have a little bit of broth, and it is so gingery. This is my first time trying chicken long rice, and I can already tell you that this is a very comforting dish. Even though it's like 85 degrees outside, I still love it. Now I'm going to be trying their famous pipakua short ribs. Now that is what I call serious food. The beef is really juicy while still being nice and chewy. It almost reminds me of a cross between almost like a steak and beef jerky. I know it sounds crazy, but it is so good. I just love how the marinade soaks into there. I taste a lot of soy sauce, and it is just really high quality meat. It has the perfect balance of fat to meat. It's just so juicy and delicious. Wow, that is good. And a little bit of raw onion with salt is a really nice palate cleanser, and to be honest, it goes great with that pipakua short rib. And of course we have to try hapuya, which is coconut pudding. And with that, you can taste the quality. They are not joking around. This is fresh coconut. This is made with fresh coconut milk, and you can really taste it. It's not overly sweet, and it's the perfect dessert to complement this entire meal. Wow, amazing. Overall, I was really happy with all my food from Helenas. My favorites for sure are the pipakua short rib and that hapuya. Man, that hapuya is so fresh, and the quality of the pipakua short rib is just out of this world. If you're anywhere on the island of Oahu, definitely check out Helenas. Their food is just so delicious. I just got back in the car from Helenas, and I definitely had a great meal. It was literally so much food. I know it didn't look like a lot, but the food was very rich and filling and just so comforting, but it was a lot to eat. Today was an amazing first day in Hawaii. I was really happy to try poke for the first time, and I absolutely loved it. And I really enjoyed Uncle Clay's as well. And just to end it off with a meal at Helena's Hawaiian food, wow, such a perfect day if you ask me. Today was such a great start to my trip, and I can't wait to go on more food adventures. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure if you did, give it a like. And also, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one from Hawaii.